Hey you all, today is the first day of spring. I'm so happy. I feel like spring is like, it just gives me the vibe of like rebirth. Because during winter, everything dies from plants to just how dark it is. And then spring is just like, it's here. But no, so I want to talk about like saying no. It seems easy, like you have the option to say yes or no, maybe. But I really think people feel very obligated to always answer with yes. And even if they don't answer with yes, then they like to bullshit and basically talk around saying no instead of just being straightforward, like, say no. And it's so liberating saying no, because it's like at the end of the day, you don't live for anyone but yourself. So by you saying yes to something that you actually don't want to do or don't agree with, it's like you're trying to satisfy others. And when I tell you, satisfying other people would drive you crazy, because it's like you're not living your truth. Like you're simply doing something because you want acceptance, or you don't want people to be mad at you. That's the big reason why people won't say no. Saying no is about preserving your energy. Like, if you don't feel like doing something, like I've had someone ask me like, "Oh, you want to go somewhere?" No, not really. It was just simply because like I want to chill. Or I just don't want to be like, I just don't want to be around you, or I just don't want to deal with people. And it's okay not to want to deal with people, because sometimes you have to recharge and you have to isolate yourself so that you can self-reflect. So it's like saying no is never a bad thing. And I really feel like if someone cares about you or really loves you and you say no and they're offended, 9 times out of 10, I feel like they don't really care. It's like they want you to do what they want you to do, and they have this ideal in their head where you're gonna say yes, or you're gonna do this for them, and you work this way. Like, it's basically they have this idea in their head that you work a certain way and you're this type of person. I'm just like, just because I said no, it doesn't make me a bad person. It just makes me a person who doesn't isn't here to please. I'm not a pleaser. Like, and it's such a hard thing. Like, even for me, like, saying no is so challenging. But I just feel like it's at a point where it's like, I don't feel like you owe anyone anything. Now, it's a thing where if you have a friend who's always, or a friend or someone in your life who's always there and always doing stuff and always making sure you're good, I don't even think you would have the urge to tell them no if they asked you, to do something with them or do them a favor. So it's kind of like, I don't even think I'm referring to those type of people. It's just people where you don't feel like they're serving a purpose. And that's a whole nother video talking about serving a purpose, like people in your life. But yeah, like, I just don't like, I don't feel obligated. Like, if you're not benefiting, like if it's not a mutual benefit, and I feel like I'm giving more to you than I'm receiving, like, I'm gonna be quick to say no. And it's just like, it just goes to your energy. Like, and saying no, just like, it's crazy. It's gonna sound crazy, but it actually really feels good saying no. And not because you let someone down or you're trying to be mean, but it's kind of like you took a stance. You didn't just do it just because you had to do it. You felt obligated to do it, even though you aren't obligated. Saying no is just saying like, wow, I really have a mind of my own, and I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And if it doesn't make me happy, then you gotta say no. It's simple.